on this call. First things first, before we actually go ahead and start off this call, let's put some gratitude in the chat, right? Let's everybody put three things that they're grateful for, right? Drop them one by one if you want, right? What I'll say is, first things first, I'm grateful for I Am Academy, right? I'm grateful for these, for the CEO March Madness, right? I'm definitely grateful, right? I'm grateful for this company. I'm grateful for the CEOs. Honestly, guys, drop a 777 in the chat. You guys are grateful for this platform. Honestly, guys, I want you guys to understand the leadership, everything honestly behind this. Like, this is literally number one, right? This is literally number one, right? There are going to be people that come along that probably try to be number one, right? But guess what? They can imitate, but they can't duplicate, right? So honestly, guys, I wanted to actually go ahead and put this call together because, guys, we are definitely in a time right now that we will never, ever see again, right? These are times that we will never see again, right? Just like how Bitcoin shot up, right? And we will probably never see, 10,000, 20,000 ever again, right? Drop a Bitcoin or BTC, whatever in the chat. If you got some Bitcoin, right? If you got any type of Bitcoin, right? Because that's definitely in profit. There's no way your Bitcoin is not in profit. Like, it's at all-time highs right now, right? So people sleeping, right? So right now is a time that honestly we will never, ever, ever get back, right? I want you guys to understand 2 years ago when I first joined this platform, right? If you know me, if you don't know me, right? I actually got started in this platform 2 years ago, right? I was just like you, I was on a call just like this, right? But I want you guys to understand it was a little different, right? 2 years ago, there was literally only 50,000 people on the platform, right? It was no HFX. Honestly, the only app at the time was Gold Cup, right? That was like the only app that people could use. Now we got the Steady app dropping 5 pip stop loss trades, right? Like, take profits, swipe coin, take profits. Like, guys, like the amount of, like, I'm here to tell you guys that this is a legacy company, right? I'm here to tell you guys that, if this company wasn't the best in the world, right? I'm telling you guys right now that it damn near is evolving to definitely be not only just the number one momentum company in the world, but definitely the number one in the world. That's what we're striving for, right? And what I want all of you guys to understand is you got to be able to recognize patterns in your business, right? You definitely got to be able to recognize patterns in your business. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been in this industry now for the past 2 years. I've been able to recognize patterns in my life, and I've been able to recognize patterns inside my business. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've had definitely a record-breaking January, right? I'm here to tell you guys that we have never put in that much volume, that much, this much students into the platform in all of company history, right? That means just like the charts, just like Bitcoin, just like trading, right? We're in an uptrend, right? Regardless of what happens, regardless of what may have happened, ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to understand whenever the market dips, right? What do they say? Buy the fear, sell the greed, right? So when people were in fear, right, ladies and gentlemen, we're the individuals on this call that still showed up to the events. We're the individuals on this call that bought the fear, right? And we didn't forget about, all the people that got scared and probably sold, right? Guess what happens in a trade, right? When you go negative on MetaTrader 4, right? Or, whatever it is, right? You go negative on the trade, you start freaking out and you sell, right? But ladies and gentlemen, we're the individuals that have put in the work. We're the individuals that are on this call. And that's why we're having this call, right? For all you guys on this call on a day-to-day basis, I want you guys to understand you're about to hear from platinum leaders. You're about to hear from not only myself, but you're about to hear from platinum leaders that have been putting in the work on a day-to-day basis, right? And I want you guys to understand, right, is not, don't judge your day by your harvest, right? Sometimes, in life, we tend to judge our day by our harvest, right? And I'm here to tell you guys, don't judge your day by your harvest, right? Rather, judge your day by the day in and out investment that you make on a day-to-day basis, right? So don't judge your day by, hey, what did I harvest today? But hey, what is my day-to-day investment that I'm putting in, right? You see, ladies and gentlemen, it's not the size of the faith, right? It doesn't matter the size of the faith. rather the object of the faith in which you may have it, right? And ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to understand we are the individuals that are moving with faith over fear, right? We're not buying into the fear, right? Ladies and gentlemen, we have faith over fear, right? So this call, right, we are in momentum, right? Everybody drop in momentum in the chat. It's no longer momentum is coming. Momentum is, hey, what's going on? Momentum is here, right? If you're not in momentum, right, ladies and gentlemen, you've got to go ahead and make that decision. We are market makers in our own business, right? Just like you may say there are market makers in the market. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to recognize patterns in your business and realize that you are the market maker of your own business, right? You make the decision, guess what? You're in momentum, right? Momentum is a decision, right? You decide, and then guess what? You're in it. You decide to go out there and personally impact people, and guess what? Your team will follow, right? Because guess what? The momentum is going to start with you. It's going to start with you as the market maker, recognizing these patterns in your business, right? So I'm highly, highly confident that, ladies and gentlemen, momentum is a group in unison moving towards one goal, right? Momentum is clearly a group in unison moving towards one goal, right? And ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to understand our goal as a group, right? Our goal as a company is to 1 million. You guys already know that. We're going to 1 million students, right? 1,000 chairmen, God's willing, 2021, right? But ladies and gentlemen, our goal as a group, we're going to bring in 10,000 new customers in Q2, right? As an organization-wide, right? Within the whole Wealth Club, right? Within the whole, branch here over here in the U.S., guys, we're going to bring in 10,000 new customers in Q2, right? It's already happening. We're already making record-breaking Januaries, right? We've never seen these types of numbers ever before, right? So we're in an uptrend, regardless of like I said again, what may have happened. Guess what? We're still at all-time highs, approaching all-time highs. So guess what? Our goal as a group, we're bringing in 10,000 new students within Q2. Guess what else that's gonna bring? That's gonna bring 330 brand new P1000s. It's gonna bring 133 brand new P2000s. It's going to bring 45 brand new P5000s. And also, ladies and gentlemen, 20 new Chairman 10. Right? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm speaking to the next wave on this call. Right? So guess what? The decision is on you. Right? The decision was on me 2 years ago to be a part of the next wave. Right? Be a part of the graduating class. Right? So ladies and gentlemen, it's your goal. Right? If we're going to go ahead and bring this, we're going to go ahead and bring this in, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you guys the blueprint. I'm going to give you guys the blueprint because, guys, you guys are ready to be a part of that next wave. Guess what? I had to make a decision, right? Everybody on this call, there should be no excuses if you don't rank advance at least once within the next 90 days, right? There should be no excuse, right? Because you haven't fully made that decision, right? To say that you are the market maker and you're going to go ahead and get it done. So, ladies and gentlemen, how is this going to happen? How is this goal of 10,000 new students? How is this going to happen? Right? Number one, with unity, right? How are we going to complete a goal this massive? How are we going to complete a goal this massive and have this much new chairman, right? This much new P2000, P5000. How are we going to complete this with unity? That means all arms in together. This my team, your team stuff, guys, that needs to cut out. We're not going to get to a massive goal that humongous, that supernatural with little things like that. So guess what? We've got to be united. We've got to be united. One team, one dream. So how is that going to happen? Unity. There's strength in unity. You've got to learn how to choose unity over separation. Because guess what? During time, it's not the time to separate your own team on your own island in the corner, trying to figure it out on your own, trying to learn everything on your own. Guys, you guys know that you can capitalize off of the group momentum, right? So new rank up. Guess what? I'm going to celebrate that rank up as if my life depends on it. Because ladies and gentlemen, what you celebrate, you accelerate. So instead of separating yourself on an island, guess what? Work with the group, unite. You can capitalize off of the group's momentum other than just your own momentum. right? So number one, unity. Number two, set a goal, right? Set a realistic goal. How many of those 10,000 customers within the next 90 days are going to come out of your organization, right? We already know our company goal. We already know what we're going to go ahead and get, right? We're going to go ahead and get that 1 million. We're going to go ahead and get that 1,000 chairman, God willing, right? But ladies and gentlemen, in the next 90 days, in quarter two, right? Set a realistic goal. How many of those customers are coming out of your organization? Out of those 10,000 customers in quarter two, the next 90 days, how many realistically are going to come from your organization? Give the number to your upline. Put it on your wall, right? Make your goals visible. You want to go P2000? You want to go to these higher levels? Guys, make your goals visible and make the environment. Either put yourself in the environment or create the environment. If you haven't been to a convention or an event on this call, make it your priority to get to the next event. So you can go ahead and get some of that environment and bring it back home. Put your goals up, right? Keep it visible. And guess what? We'll see who really runs this business like a professional. So honestly, guys, we just got out of March Madness. So what does that mean? For the next 90 days, like I said, you got to set your goals. These are the three things that should be on your mind, right? These are what's called the 3 Ps, right? The 3 Ps. These 3 Ps will save you, right? Number one, prospecting. Number two, presenting. Number three, promoting. These are the 3 Ps: prospecting, presenting, and promoting. So guess what? Now is not the time to stop prospecting, right? You're a P600, you're a P1000, P2000. You're trying to spark momentum in your business. What does that start with? Step one, prospecting. Go out there and personally impact lives. Go out there and personally prospect some people and go ahead and impact their life. When I enroll people, I'm not just enrolling people. I'm sponsoring them into the business. I'm making sure that their success is my success, right? I'm going to make sure that they're getting to the next level. I'm going to sponsor people personally into my business. Guess what, guys? Your team is going to follow. So prospecting. Number two, presenting, right? Get in the mode of presenting. You see Gustavo present. You see me present. You see your P2000 upline, your P1000 upline presenting, right? Are you presenting, right? You see these individuals presenting, take notes, right? These individuals are on 3-way calls. Guess what? Mute your line on a 3-way call and take notes, right? Learn how to duplicate individuals, right? You're going to hear from platinum leaders on this call that have the results that you want, right? It's your responsibility to duplicate these individuals, duplicate your leaders. And guess what? This is a push and pull business, ladies and gentlemen. You push your leaders to the next level, right? You push your leaders to the next level. Guess what? They might just pull you up to the next level. And guess what? I had to push my mentor at the time. I was a P2000. I was a P2000 at the time. But guess what? I had to push my mentor, Gustavo, to Chairman 25. And by default, he was able to pull me up to P5000. And guess what? By default, in the next, pretty much in 60 days, we went ahead and knocked out Chairman 10. So guess what? Instead of me focusing on myself, I wanted to push my mentor up. So if you're on this call, it's your responsibility. Guess what? Try to push your mentor up. And guess what? They might just pull you back up. You got to have your goal, but guess what? Have a goal to push your mentor to the next level. And watch how much that's going to actually improve your life. Guys, watch how much, the more you give, ladies and gentlemen, that's the more you're going to receive. Right? So honestly, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to the next individual. I'm not going to take up too much time on this call. I know there's a lot of top individuals, top platinum leaders, some of your favorite leaders that you guys want to hear on this call. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to understand that that event in Dallas, guys. This call is a recap call. You know, I'm here to tell you guys 100%. That event personally changed my life. Right? That event personally changed my life, right? No matter what rank it is, right? Me being a Chairman 10, I was taking notes, right? I was getting new information, right? I was getting my life changed. Ladies and gentlemen, on that stage, I felt like there was God on that stage. I felt like there was some type of supernatural power that, guess what, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot reach our supernatural goals without a supernatural force. I felt a supernatural force on that stage. I felt God on that stage. I felt like God's hands over this company. Honestly, it was really getting emotional. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to understand that if it could happen for me, it could happen to you too, right? I'm nobody special, but guess what? If you want those quantum leaps, you better be willing to put in the quantum work ethic, right? You better be willing to run this business like a professional, right? Because that's what it's going to take. So honestly, with that being said, I'm going to pass it over to an individual that honestly, ladies and gentlemen, me and this guy go way back, right? I want you guys to understand this is an individual that, I personally started the business with, right? An individual that honestly, personally convinced me, personally begged me to join this opportunity. And ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to understand at times I didn't even want to join, right? But this guy pushed me to my limits. We eventually joined the opportunity, right? And things happened, right? We weren't perfect, right? We didn't know everything in the world, right? But what I want you guys to understand is we figured it out, right? This is an individual that, guys, this guy's poured his heart out into you guys. This is an individual that's a P2000 in the business, P5 loading. I want everybody to drop a P5 in the chat because this is somebody that's definitely leading the next wave. And honestly, with that being said, like I said, this is somebody that goes way back since kindergarten, and he's eventually in my business now. So we're building a family here, right? So with that being said, this guy has a lot of nuggets. This guy has a lot of value for you guys on this call. So you guys are definitely not going to want to miss out. Definitely stay tuned in. Definitely stay plugged in because this guy is going to bring the sauce, right? So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and unmute you, my brother, Roberto. Take it away.
I appreciate you, Kyle. Thank you so much, bro. We definitely go way, way back. A lot of y'all, I remember when me and Kyle you used to take the bus home every single day after school. Every single day after school, me and Kyle were on the same bus. We used to sit next to each other every day going home, man. And it's just crazy because I remember him from middle school. We were neighbors. I remember the day Kyle had to move. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because Kyle moved schools and moved from the neighborhood, but life still brought us together in the end. And it's crazy how it all works out. So, man, drop some 1-1s in the chat for Kyle, man. He's the one that put this call together for all these amazing speakers on this call. I'm so happy and grateful to be able to speak to you guys today. I want to start off with, I was talking to an old entrepreneur that I know, right? And he was like, hey, Roberto, if you can ever think back to your past and ever say there was a time in your life where you wish you were in the past, you're failing in the present. If you could ever say, man, bro, you remember those times back in 11th grade, bro, those were the best times, bro. I want to go back so bad. If you can say anything like that in your life, he said you are failing in the present. And, I remember when he told me that a year ago, because it hit me home, right? And like, there might be a lot of us on this call that might be in that type of situation. Like for me personally, if I ever think about the past, I would never want to go back. Even though how good it was, it's nothing compared to how it is now. And that's exactly how your life should be. You should never be able to think to the past and say that was a better time, because right now there's something going right now wrong in the present. A lot of us just came back from Dallas, right? It's time to plant those seeds. Everyone has planted their seed. Plant your seeds in the soil, right? And it's okay. Everyone has a different story, has different times, but your seed will grow. And I tell people all the time, when you plant a seed into the ground, a tree doesn't start even coming out the soil till 3-4 months in. So when you plant your seed in this business and you don't get that success you want 3 months in, why do some people say it doesn't work? Right? Plant your seeds into this business. Keep watering your seed, because I joined this business in 2018. I was actually the person, me and Kyle joined. I joined first. I joined 2018. 7 months in the business, I actually left the business and Kyle stayed in. And then 8 months later, I joined back. It's crazy because Ricky, Gustavo, Ray, none of these guys were cheering when I was in the business. And I witnessed seeing all the flyers drop in front of my face. And I was with them at those early pre-times. But I decided to leave the business. That's because I took my seed out the soil. But if I just kept my seed in and just kept watering it and watering it and watering it, think of, where someone could be, right? And like something that we also have to realize, the company that we're in, family, The next milestone is 1 million customers. Once we get to 1 million customers, that means we have 1,000 chairman 10. When you have 1,000 chairman 10, we officially have 1,000 six-figure earners. Tell me one corporation in the world that is paying 1,000 people 6 figures. We will be the first company going down in history to pay 1,000 people 6 figures. You can't tell me how amazing a job is, how amazing your corporate job is, how long you've been working there, what type of head position you have. That CEO is not paying 1,000 people 6 figures. And that's going to go down in history. Movement you are in. You are in a platform that is about to have 1,000 paid 6-figure earners. That is crazy. And I want you guys to realize that, right? We are in the month of April. This is the month to really take care of your goals. It's spring. Whatever you want, spring will give it to you. Spring is the season to take. I'm telling you guys, April, it starts now. Do not let it go to waste. This is such a crucial month for your business. I honestly feel like if April isn't taken advantage of, your business can get slowed down because we're such in a pivotal point in this company where this is the month right after Dallas. This is the month where it is spring. This is the momentum season month. This month has to be taken care of. Make a morning routine. Make your goals, write it all down this month, right? This month, I'm gonna leave you guys with these couple things, and I'm gonna cut it because I don't have a lot of time. There's a lot of amazing speakers, but this month, I want you guys to have these simple winning formulas for this month and for the rest of the year. Especially for April, I want you guys to stay excited. Remember that 90% of your success will come from how excited you are. Remember that 90% of your success actually just comes from how excited you are about something. Think back to high school for a second with me. Let's think back to the athletes, right? Let's think back to the best football players on the team. The ones who were most excited about practice every day, the ones who were so excited about the games on Friday that would tell everybody, you're coming to my game, you're coming to my game. Think about it. Those were the best players. The ones who were most excited about that sport were the best players. You see, the ones who were most excited about school, grades, and scholarship and college, those had the best grades. Think about that. 90% of your success will come from how excited you are in this business. Stay excited. Think back to the days where you were most excited about this business, when you were really excited. I bet you those were the moments of your point where you were most productive in this business. Think back to when you were really excited about this business, the exciting moments of your business. It could even be right now. Your most exciting points of the business are the most productive. Think about that. Stay excited. The second you stop, the second you get back to normal. To keep that high frequency, you got to keep the excitement level high. Sec 2, stay a visionary. I feel like to really receive success in multiple ways, you need to stay a visionary about this business. You need to be able to vision where you want to be. You need to be able to think of yourself on a higher plane. Think of yourself waking up 50 floors up. You got the clouds coming in front of you. You don't even wake up on soil anymore. You don't even wake up on earth anymore. You waking up in the sky. Just think about that for a second. Think of the higher version of yourself. You up in the sky, you out in a penthouse. When you come down to the penthouse, you got 2 security guards waiting for you wherever you need to go, and you got an Uber Black waiting right there because you don't drive no more. You got the Lambos, but you don't even drive no more. You don't drive no more. Someone drives for you. You got 2 security guards waiting for you right out the penthouse. I'm not talking about regular security guards. These security guards got bulletproof vests and guns. These are top-notch security guards. And wherever you go, you run the whole thing. Be a visionary. Dream again in this business. Always see yourself where you want to go and start thinking of that version of yourself every day, because how can you get to that level if you can't already start thinking of who you are when you get there, right? 3, stand for something or you'll fall for anything in this business. And I tell this to people all the time because there's so many people that join this business, but they don't really stand for something in their minds, in their heart. Like, what do you really stand for? Because when you don't stand for something in this business, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get pulled left. You're going to get pulled right. You're going to get pulled back. It happens all the time. 1 month you want to focus on trading. The next month you say, nah, I'm going to focus on building now. And then the next month you're not doing anything. And then the next month you switch to a whole new product and you try learning this product. And then you don't stand for anything. And you keep getting pulled left, right, left, right, left, right. And you're not going straight. You just keep going sideways. Your success is stalling. Stand for something in this business if you'll fall for anything. Ask yourself, what do I want out of this business? This business is my vehicle. This business is your vehicle, right? What do you want out of it? What do you want to take out of it? Is it trading? Do you want that building life? Stand for something and write those goals down, because it also aligns with your why. Because when you don't stand firm for what you really want, and you're just kind of in here to be in here, it's not the same feeling. You can ask any leader in this call. When you stand for something in this business, the business gets so much more different, right? And I'm going to tell you guys, this is a model that I live by. I live by this model. Alex Moore and Tom in this model, and I live by this model to this day. I'm going to tell you guys right now, live by this. I don't care who's a better speaker than me. I don't care who's a better trader than me. I don't care who gets more personals than me. I don't care who can run a call better than me. All I know is one thing. No one will ever out-friend me. They can be good at whatever they want, but I know one thing is that relationships are more important than knowledge. And if I have the best relationships and I show the most love to everyone, then I can't ever lose. Out-friend everyone. As long as it doesn't matter who's better than you at what. It doesn't matter. Out-friend anyone, you will be flourishing in your success because you're giving back. You're showing love to your team. That's a model that I live by, and that model's kept me going ever since to this day. Last thing I'm going to say, guys, and don't gain an ego into this business. An ego will stop your success. An ego puts a lid on your brain. It puts a lid on your brain and stops allowing you to go higher. Let's say your ego level is up here. Now, whoever's up here, whoever tells you knowledge, you're just never going to listen. You're just going to stay stuck. And ego will literally be the death of your business. And I get it. Like we people get them, but eliminate it. When you have the awareness level and you can tell yourself that you have an ego, that's how you know your awareness level is high. Never get an ego in this business, because when you do, you're going to stop learning from others. And when you stop learning from others, you stop getting new information. When you stop getting new information, you get stuck. I can't stress that enough, man. Don't get an ego in this business. But other than that, family, that's all for my part. If you guys got some amazing value from that, drop some 1-1s in the chat. I'm about to pass it on to this next amazing special speaker. One of my boys, we go from way back. I remember the day he signed up in this business. We were at a Starbucks cafe with Kyle, me, him. And I'm telling y'all right now, that very moment, I had no idea what was coming. I feel like he knew what was coming. When he was about to click that link to sign up, he knew what was about to go. I was just like, yeah, he's about to sign up, just a normal guy, right? And I don't think I knew what was coming ever since that day. Because ever since that day, a crazy warrior P2 has popped out of my business and has literally changed the business to this day forever and permanently. My brother, Sean John, if you're on this call, my brother, take it away. Yo, love you, bro. Let me unmute you.
I love you.
Sean. Drop some Q2s in the chat for Sean John.
I appreciate you so much. Shout out to Roberto, man. Guys, drop some C10s in the chat. Drop some C10s, because we're gonna be speaking a little different tonight in this call, right? We're coming a little different tonight, all right? All right, cool. Guys, so, I appreciate Roberto really dropping the gems for us, really talking about how we really have to stay excited and give this high energy, right, guys? And first and foremost, I want to come in here and introduce myself to those who do not know me. My name is Sean John, right? I'm a Platinum 2000 within this business. And guys, I'm on this call because, we really decided to come together on this call, right? We decided that, unity is what's going to allow us to grow at a faster rate, right? And one thing I really understood is that we just had an amazing event. We just experienced some amazing energy. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, if you weren't there, you missed out. Don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, guys, we're able to drop that value to you guys, right? We're able to come home and drop the gems for everyone that wasn't able to make it so we can still get to the next level. Okay. And I'm very aware that something special is about to happen. Okay, something special is about to happen, right? And when it comes to, creating the momentum, when it comes to us, really doubling our businesses, tripling, quadrupling, 10xing our businesses, we need to hold ourselves accountable, okay? We need to be self-motivated. See, the problem that I see with a lot of individuals is that they want to not work for anybody else. They want to, be their own boss, right? They want to be on their own schedule, but they can't even wake up in the mornings, right? So they're not willing to be disciplined enough to put in the work consistently to really grow and grow their businesses from home. Guys, let's get some of these cameras on. Let's get some more of these cameras on, right? I want to see who my chairman at. I already see two of my chairmen. We got Renee and Rich on here. I already see y'all. Shout out to the Houston boys, you feel me? But guys, just being honest, right? A lot of people are used to being told what to do by a boss, okay? And then when it comes to entrepreneurship, when it comes to them actually having to run their own play, they don't know what to do, right? Like they wake up late, they don't run a schedule, and they wonder why their businesses are not really growing, okay? So like I said, be self-motivated, right? Hold yourself accountable. It's crazy because I've witnessed that people's GV has to go the opposite way for them to actually pick up the phone. Right? Like your volume literally, your volume has to drop for you to pick it up and be like, yo, like I need to actually hit the phones consistently, right? See, a lot of us, what happens is a lot of us let up because things are going good, right? I've heard, you guys understand how many times I've heard leaders say, oh, my GV is on Viagra right now. My GV is blinking right now, right? I hear a lot of people say this, and this is the moment when you should go the hardest. When my GV is going crazy, right? I'm going even harder. I'm going even harder, right? Because I understand that the mission is not done, okay? Chairman 10, that's not the destination, right? It's a journey to get there, but that's not the destination at all, right? We're looking to max out this comp plan, family. We're looking to take these things to levels that have never been taken before. You know what I mean? So we have to understand that, guys, all of you guys on this call, you guys are in the month of April as well, right? We're all in an amazing season of this business, and you all are about to experience an explosion in your businesses. Drop a 7 in the chat if you believe that you are going to experience an explosion in your business in the next 90 days. Drop a 7 in the chat if you strongly believe this and you stand confident by this, family. Because I'm telling you right now, I want to know something. I want to know, are you going to be the individual that left the beach when there was no waves? Are you going to be the individual that left the beach when there was no waves? Because guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, listen, there's people, right? There's people who, when business is going crazy, they want to come back. They want to come back, right? They want to come and catch the wave, but they're not willing to be patient and wait for the wave, right? They're not willing to be patient and just, understand what's about to come and wait for the wave, right? And what happens is, guys, is individuals that leave and say, hey, let me know when the wave comes. Let me know when business is booming again, right? They miss out on Zoom calls. They miss out on these trainings, right? They miss out on these calls that can get them to the next level. They miss out on these events. They miss out on development that's really going to help them grow, okay? That's really going to be a key thing that they need in order for them to be able to obtain 6 and 7 and 8 figures, family, right? See, guys, when I'm waiting for the wave, I'm standing strong, right? I'm standing strong. That's why Kyle knows. Kyle knows I've never taken a day off of this business. I've never taken a day off this business because I'm standing strong every single day. I don't care what I go through. I don't care what I go through. I don't care if my GV goes to 0 right now. I really don't care. Why? Because I understand that with the consistency, it's all going to be worth it. It's all going to pay off. It will all make sense. It will all make sense, family. See, guys, we can't run away from this wave that we're about to experience. We can't run away from this wave because I promise it's coming. I promise it's coming, family. But you got to put the work in, right? You got to put the work in. This is not going to happen without you putting the work in. See, I already told Roberto, I was like, yo, Roberto, within our org, bro, we're going to have over 500 people in the next 60 days. Over 500 people in the next 60 days. We need to get Kyle to C25. I'm just being honest right now. We need to get Kyle to C25, and he needs over 500 on our leg, right? He needs over 500 in order for him to get there. So I said, yo, within the next 60 days, Roberto, we're going to make this happen. We're going to make this happen, but it's not going to happen with just me and Roberto. It's going to happen with every single individual on this call, right? Renee and Rich, they're also going to get their orgs to over 500 too. I already know it. I already know we're on the same type of time, right? I already know that. We moving with urgency, right? We moving with urgency. Look, if you're unranked on this call, I need you to go Platinum 2000 next 30 days. If you're unranked on this call, I need you to expect Platinum 2000 next 30 days, right? We need to start speaking a different language, family. If you're at Platinum 600, Platinum 1000, expect Platinum 5000. Easy money. Simple. Let's do it. Let's do it, right? If you're a P2 on this call, shout out to my P2s, right? If you're a P2 on this call, yo, we need to start looking that we're going to itch up on C25. We're going to itch up on C25. Guys, I'm telling y'all, we coming different this year. I didn't come to play this year, right? I didn't come, into this new year thinking that people gonna eat my food. You got me messed up. I got a mom that's about to be out of work for 90 days, dog. I'm going harder than ever. Don't play. Don't play. This is not the time for you to look at this and start doubting yourself. This is not the time for you to really look in the mirror and not go hard. This is not the time for you to look in the mirror and not pick up the phone, family. It's time for us to really understand what it is that we have in front of us, family. I'm telling you guys what's going to happen. I'm so confident that this is going to happen. I'm so confident that Kyle's going to have multiple chairmen popping out of his organization this year. I don't even have to question that. I already know it's done. No matter what you're going through right now, no matter if your business is going crazy right now, right? I understand that quantum leaps, we're all about to experience quantum leaps in our businesses, okay? Guys, let me tell y'all something, man. Leadership, it stems from being a student, right? It stems from being a student, okay? And guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, your team is gonna do what you do. Your team is gonna do what you do. At that event, guys, I was taking notes the whole time. I could show you all my notes. Don't play with me, all right? Your team is going to do what you do, family. But a lot of us, what we tend to do is we tend to get caught up in the GV. We tend to get caught up in the money. What I want you to do on this call is do not focus on the GV and do not focus on the money. Because when you focus on these things, you're focusing on the wrong thing, okay? You're focusing on the wrong thing. It's time for us to focus on our craft. Can you guys hear me? Drop or put a thumbs up if you can hear me. Yo, Drake, can you hear me, bro? Put a thumbs up. All right, cool. That was somebody tripping. All right, cool, right? Like I said, it's time for us to focus on our craft. It's time for us to focus on us becoming even better at these skill sets. It's time for us to focus on giving this business over, 15 hours a day. Do this thing full time. Watch how, your GV, all your money's all gonna change. It's time for us to focus on being extremely consistent, on running the play, on training our people, right? New customer fast start trainings. Okay, we need to understand that where our focus is, that's where it's going to grow, right? Wherever our focus is, that's where we're going to grow at. You know what I'm saying? If the vision is strong enough, you will never quit. Let me say this one more time because I might have went over some of you guys' head. If the vision is strong enough, you will never quit. Quitters never win, winners never quit, family. See, I see people, they pray to get rich, but they don't realize that God gave them the vehicle to getting rich, and it's I am. It's I am. It's crazy. I was talking to somebody on my team today, and they were telling me how badly they want to quit their job, how their job was making them feel down and all of those things, right? And I was like, listen, let me tell you something. And this is another thing they said. They said, I just want to know how I could be able to quit my job. Like, I want to be able to quit my job. And I told them, listen, hey, God gave you the vehicle. God gave you the vehicle. We have the most amazing vehicle that allows us to be able to make hundreds, thousands of dollars in a day. In a day, family. But we have to be giving it our all. You can't tell me you want to quit your job, but you barely want to build a business. You barely want to talk to people, right? You're not putting in the hours. You like, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're a person on this call that wants to quit their job, you need to really act like it. You need to move like it. Where you're doing your 6 to 10 is what really matters, family. That's what really matters, right? So I want to raise you guys' awareness. I want to raise you guys' awareness on this because I remember, when I started this business, I had a job. And from the moment I got out of that job, I was grinding my face off out of Starbucks. Call after call after call after call, okay? So, at the end of the day, family, guys, understand that we are all in alignment. We are all in alignment. I don't want to hear nobody's not in alignment. No, you're in alignment. You're in alignment. All right. But you need to become aware of this thing. You need to become aware of this thing. I want you to pray like it's up to God and work like it's up to you. All right. I'm going to say this one more time. I want you to pray like it's up to God, and I want you to work like it's up to you. Okay. We're going to more than 10x Kyle's business in the next 90 days. Kyle, you heard that, right? We're going to 10x your business in the next 90 days. I'm giving this thing my blood, sweat, and tears. Everything I got these next 90. I'm talking everything. Everything. But I need to see, drop a 5, actually, no, drop a C25 in the chat if you're on the same page as me. Drop a C25 in the chat if you're on the same page as me. Because we need to get him to C25, family. We need to get him to C25. All right? So last but not least, guys, stop. Last thing I'm going to say is stop letting people talk you out of your vision, the vision that God gave you. Okay? Because if these people didn't give you this vision, then guess what? They can't take this away from you. They cannot take this away from you, guys. All right, you want to become free. You want to let go of that job. You want to live life on your own terms. You need to put the work. You need to sacrifice sleep. You're gonna need to do things differently. Okay, I've been on the bangs lately. I ain't gonna cap. I've been on the bangs like, nah, bro. Like, I gotta move different now. I don't care. I just gotta sacrifice or whatever. Right. So I'm doing what I gotta do to level up. Right. But I really want to help all of you guys grow. So I hope you guys were able to really gain some value, from this call. Right. Like I said, if you're unranked, P2 next 30. Right. P6, P1, P5. Right. Let's get P5 knocked out. P2s, we need to smack Sherman 25. No cap. This is gonna happen this year. Right, it's inevitable. Okay, let's keep putting in the work. All right. But guys, I want to bring up the next speaker for this call. Okay, this individual right here, he's somebody who has an amazing work ethic. Right, he's somebody who really came in here, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, damn, he started really doing his thing. You feel me? He came out of nowhere. I remember he was a platinum 150. He's like, yo, Sean John, I'm about to hit platinum 600. He hits it. Next thing you know, hits platinum 1000 right after. And I was like, oh, okay, this kid is actually running, right? He's a beast on the charts as well. This is somebody who's definitely fed the team like crazy, right? And it really puts people first. Really somebody who moves with extreme humility and is willing to really, put other people's problems before his own, right? Before his own. So what I'm gonna need you guys to do on this call is I'm gonna need you guys to actually have a notebook and actually write with a pen. Don't even write this on your phone. I need y'all to write with a pen. Whatever he's about to say, I need you to write with a pen because it's a proven fact that you're gonna remember it more when you actually wrote it down, right? When you actually write it down rather than writing it on your phone. Okay, family. So I really want to bring up my boy Brady. He's currently a platinum 1000 within our business. Drop a P5 in the chat. I don't want no P2s in the chat. Drop a P5 in the chat. Drop a P5 in the chat for my boy Brady because he's really about to come on here and give y'all the gems. Okay? Yo, so shout out to you, Brady. I appreciate you being on this call, bro. I love you. I'm thankful for you being here, just spreading positive vibes all the time. And really take it away, bro. Tell him straight how it is. Here, let me see if I can unmute you or whoever's host, guys, unmute him, please.
See? Yeah, I need help. I'm trying to find give me 1 second. I'm gonna mute myself on this side.
Yo, Kyle, if you can unmute him, please, bro.
Yo, family. Thank you, Sean John, for such an amazing call. Thank you so much, for, all the gems you've given me. I used to be on your calls like, yo, I need to get these gems from Sean John. I need to get these gems from Sean John for real. Thank you, brother. You motivate me, bro. You really do that. So thank you so much. Thank you, Roberto. You're really my brother. Thank you, Kyle, for everything you've done. Help me out with my org. I know you're a busy guy. I know your phone's blowing up 24/7. Thank you guys just so much. The next two speakers as well. I want to thank you guys as well. And with that being said, guys, I want to hop right into this call. I don't want to waste any time. And I just want to say Dallas was a game changer for my org. I don't want to say my org, for our org, okay? Dallas was an absolute game changer. All right. And if you weren't at Dallas, I need you to listen to me very, very closely and take notes, just like Sean John said. I want to do an exercise with y'all. Okay. So I want you all to raise your hand as high as you guys can. Okay. I'm looking and see if you guys are actually raising your hand. Raise your hand as high as you guys can. Okay. Now I want you to raise it higher. I want you to raise it higher. Okay. Now let me ask, why didn't you raise your hand as high as you could the first time? Okay. Now, why didn't you raise your hand as high as you could the first time? I'm a little confused. Now, when your mentor says, I want you to go all out, I want you to go all out with this business, and you say yes and you don't, and you're raising your hand half-ass, guys, when your mentor tells you to do something, I need you to 110% give it your all. Your mentor's not telling you to do this. He's telling you to do this because he knows better. He's been through this. He knows exactly what you need to do to get to the next level. When Kyle tells me to do something, guess what? My hand's all the way up here. I'm reaching for the ceiling. I'm standing on my toes. I want you guys to raise your hand as high as you possibly can. I want you to give your all inside of this business, because this is it. This is it. Roberto said it before. We're about to have 1,000 six-figure earners. Type some threes in the chat if you're going to be a part of those 1,000 six-figure earners, because I know damn well I'm going to be a part of it. I know damn well Sean John's going to be a part of it. I know damn well Roberto, James, the people in our org, we're moving different. Wealth Club's different. I already know. I'm already on. We're moving different. Shout out Maryland Squad. We're coming with energy, intensity. All right? This business is monkey see, monkey do, monkey see, monkey do until you can do. Until you're able to do yourself. It's monkey see, monkey do until you're able to do yourself. Meaning, when you're trading, you take the same trades as seven-figure earners, eight-figure earners. When you have your mentor run op calls before you run op calls. It's monkey see, monkey do. I was on 50 op calls before I ran my own. And now I run 3-4 a day. Always showing the plan. Monkey see, monkey do until you're able to do yourself and duplicate it to your people. So look, I want to explain the difference between motivation and dedication. Now there's a big, big difference. Motivation lasts for 3 days. Yeah, cool. You're motivated. You hop on calls like these. Guess what? I'm a grind. 3 days later, you're back to the normal shit. It can't be like that, family. Dedication, you would die for this. You're going to die getting wealthy. I'm giving this business my all. I'm dedicated. 14, 15 hours a day. My dad's sitting right there. I told him, he said, I'm not feeling good. I said, you need to come down and listen to me speak. I said, Dad, you're retired this year. I promise you on everything, you're retired this year. I'm going to give this business my all. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get to the next level. I'm going to do whatever it takes to hit 6, 7, 8, 9 figures, if I might say 10 figures. I'm going to give this business my all because I want my family retired. I want my squad. I want them retired. I've had 5 people come in the squad. Shout out NLT. 5 people come in the squad, quit their jobs. I want you all to type in the chat, fire your boss. I want you all to type in the chat, fire your boss. You're firing your boss. You're your own boss now. Fire your boss. It's time to get the next level. These next 90 days, if you're not able to quit your job, you weren't putting in the work. I'm going to say it just like that. These next 90 days, if you put in your all, 14, 15 hours a day, if you have a job, 6 to 8 hours a day in this business, fire your boss. Become your own boss. I love this. We're not even bosses inside of this. We're leaders. Bosses tell you what to do. We just recommend. We recommend. And it depends on how hard you do it. Family, you need to give this business your all. And with that being said, I'm going to move on to my next point. This hit me honestly the most. This really honestly hit me the most. Don't let your emotions get in the way of your goals. Don't let your emotions get in the way of your goals. If you're feeling a little down one day, it's just not a good day, waking up on the wrong side of bed, family, you're letting a little bit of sadness, you're letting yourself get down just because, and you're letting that get in the way of your goals. It doesn't work like that. You need to wake up. Like Sean John was saying, you need to be self-motivated in this business. Nobody's self-made, but you have to be self-motivated in this business. Now I wake up. I don't watch, watching motivational videos is cool. Yeah, guys, that's cool. I like it. But I watch a video of myself standing in a crowd of 50 to 60. And I said, I don't know if y'all saw it, but I said, chairman on my body. Everybody went crazy. Boom, I'm up, I'm out. The energy from that video transfers to me. I'm ready. On the phones, I'm grinding, calling my team 24/7, doing this business. All day, every day, 15 hours a day, I'm putting in my all. I'm literally doing whatever it takes to get to chairman in these next 85 days. Whatever it takes, I don't care. I'm missing out on family time. I love my friends to death, but I'm not seeing them. If you're not in my business, if you're not building with me, guess what? I just can't chill with you, homie. I told my friends, I'm sorry. I just can't do it. I have goals to hit. I need to get shit done. No event should be the reason why you're working. But I want to say, this event kicked me right in my ass. It kicked me. It woke me up. I said, I need to work. I need to work harder. It really did. It woke me up. But don't wait till these events to work. Don't wait for a Zoom call to get motivated for 3 days and then work. No, be dedicated inside of this business. I need you guys to give it your all. I need you guys to give it your all. And I've really realized that these events, it's really not about the money, guys. I was always people over profits. But listen, there's somebody waiting out there for you to just DM them. There's really somebody waiting out there for this opportunity right here. I was one of them. My friend came up to me and said, yo, I got something for you. I said, what is it, bro? He said, put me on. I was waiting for this. I was waiting for this business right here. I took it. I ran with it. And now I know I'm going to be one of those 1,000 six-figure earners inside of this business this year. I know my dad is never, ever going to have to work a job this year. I know my mom's good this year because I took it. I ran with it. I'm staying dedicated. Motivation's cool, guys. Dedication, now that's the shit. That's what's up. So Matthew Thayer was speaking. Matthew Thayer was speaking, and he said, I decided to make the decision to cross the bridge from my world to Chris Terry land. And he crossed that bridge. You know what he did with that bridge? He burned that motherfucker. That's what he said in front of 5,600 people. He burnt that bridge. Now he's in Chris Terry land, has a $10 million trading account, and makes $100,000 a year as a Chairman 100 side of this business. He burnt that bridge, guys. You need to burn that bridge. My past is my past. That's over. I got new goals. I got a future to. I am as my vehicle. My past is my past. My future, set in stone. I know where I'm going. You guys need to figure out where you're going and just go. We literally handed you the keys to the Lamborghini, the Bentley, the Rari, the Rolls Royce, the G-Wagon. We're handing you the keys. We're tossing them right in your bread basket. Catch that shit. Step on the gas and go. It's time, family. My dad, my mom, my brother, I'm going to buy him a brand new truck this year. I'm going to say, here, bro, here's the keys to your brand new truck. Because I'm dedicated to this business. I know where I'm going inside this business. And I saw a caption today on Darwin's photo, and it said, now when you put popcorn in the microwave, they pop at different times. They pop at different times. Oh, that person's been in the business. Oh, he's 3 months newer than you and he hit P1000 before you. guess what? You're just popping at a different time. Now, if you weren't putting in the work, that's your own problem. But if you're putting in the work, somebody comes in, hits P1000 and a week, and you're like, damn, how do you do that? Wait your turn to pop. Wait your turn to pop, guys. Your time will come. Just know it's everybody's time right now. Anybody can pop right now. It's time to work. It's time to put in that work. And I just want to say, you need to build your business on love. If you don't build your business on love, it's going to fall. Now, why do you think Eric Worre built up his network marketing business 7 times? It fell 6. He had to build it up 7 times. It's because he didn't build his business on love. That 7th time, I guarantee he built that business on love. And now he's the #1 network marketer in the world with the best network marketing book. Guys, get GoPro. GoPro will literally give you everything you need to go chairman. You guys hop on these calls. Oh, they're gyms, they're gyms. Where do you think we get this from? We read books, we watch chairman videos. This information is just passed down one to the other. The information I'm really telling you, guess what? I got the caption off of Darwin's Instagram. You know, I told Matthew Thayer's story. It's just I'm speaking on things, you know, chairman have said. You know, I got my own little gems in there. It's a lot of duplication, guys. It's not what you know, it's what you can duplicate, what you can teach. And at this event, I was looking on stage. You know, all the chairmen were getting their chairman 10, chairman 25, 50, 100, 250, you know, their trophies, their 750 trophies. You know, they got little trophies. They're amazing. And I was like, yeah, that's going to be me on that event. I said, that's going to be me on that stage. And I broke down in tears. Broke down in absolute tears. I'm not emotional. I don't cry. I broke down, guys. I cried. My team, not my team, our team, excuse me, sat right next to me, started crying too. I said, guys, we're going to be up there. Mark my words, next year. We're on that stage. We're going to get those trophies. All right? We will kill shit in these next 90 days. We will absolutely blow this business up. Cried like a baby. I built my business on love. I know we're going to the top together. I love my team. Tell them every day, I love you guys. Love you, brother. Love you, sis. Now look, I want you guys to cross that bridge to Chris Terryland, because let me just say, it's much better over here. Chris Terryland, them checks, they be hitting. They be hitting. Them Chris Terry checks, they be hitting. And now don't get it twisted. It's not about the money. It's about how many lives you can impact. Oh, I make $10,000 every month. No, I've impacted 500 people. I've helped 100 people quit their jobs. The money's good. I respect money. I don't love it. I respect it. You need it to live, though. I'm going to pass this on to the next speaker. Let me see who's the next speaker. So, we got Renee. All right. Rich. Okay, we got Rich. Next speaker. Man, I don't really know you, so my edification ain't going to be all there. But look, I know you're about to kill shit on this call. I know your org about to be working like crazy. I know you on the phones all day. I know you about to kill shit. So my brother, take it away. We need to get to know each other after this call and, you know, run it up. Let's get it.
Yo, guys, type of 111 if you guys can hear me. Right, I want to make sure you guys can hear me. All right, perfect. Yo, so, appreciate you guys hopping on this call. We're actually live out here from Houston, Texas. Family, can we get a year? Sheesh. Going crazy, but family, super. Hold on, can y'all see me? Yeah, y'all should be able to see me. Yeah, that should be all right. Perfect. Awesome. So, family, super excited to be on this call, and I'm super blessed and grateful, right? And shout out to you guys. We have 74 people on a call on a Friday night. right? On a Friday night, we could be, most people, what are they doing? They're out there drinking, right? They're out there partying, right? And we're actually on this call. And that's what's amazing about what we have going on, right? We're different, right? Everybody say we're different on the chat. We're different, right? Because, yo, we're part of the 5% and we doing it, right? We're doing it differently, right? I want you guys to write, I'm different, right? I'm different. We're different, whatever it is, right? So, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Super great. For the people that don't know me, my name is Richard. I'm one of the top leaders within I Am Academy. I'm a Platinum 5000, super blessed. And, you know, I'm excited. I'm really excited. Momentum has been going crazy, right? And, I'm excited. I'm super excited, right? So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So, family, like, I want you guys to understand that when it comes to this business, family, you have to trust the blueprint, right? You have to trust the blueprint because at the end of the day, you guys have to understand that you guys are already winning, right? Maybe you haven't gotten no results, right? Maybe you're still going, right? But understand that you're already winning because you're partnered up with multi-millionaires with this company, right? You already partnered up with a company that's going to $1 billion, right? Which is amazing. But I want you guys to understand that you guys need to trust the process and you guys need to trust the blueprint, right? Because what I mean by trusting the blueprint, right? I'm talking about the system that we have, our leaders, right? If you're not being coachable, if your leader tells you, hey, you know, I need you to do this, right? I need you to do that. You're not doing it, you're not trusting the blueprint, right? You're literally not trusting the blueprint. So understand that in this business, right? If you really want to see success in this business, right? I'm going to give you 3 simple steps, right? I'm going to go over another topic real quick. But guys, key number 1, you have to submerge yourself in this business, right? You have to submerge yourself to this business because look, understand that you have to be willing to sacrifice these next 2 to 3 years, right? In order to have whatever you want. See, me and myself doing through this business, I had to really separate. I had to separate myself from certain individuals, right? I really had to go all into this, right? I sacrificed my friends. I sacrificed my family, right? For a few couple months in order for me to get ahead. So understand that, look, you have to submerge yourself in this business no matter what. When you wake up, right? Start calling your team. When you wake up, start prospecting. When you wake up, right? Chairman should be the only thing you're thinking about, right? Because one day that you take a break, you're going to get behind for a whole couple months. Now, and the momentum where is the most moment, right? Number 2, you have to separate yourself, like I said, from people, right? Go ahead and tell your mom. I remember, look, I come from a Hispanic family, right? And we're very close. We're super close. Am I lagging? Think we're good, right? So understand that, look, let your family know, be like, yo, for the next 3 months, I'm going all in, right? If you don't hear from me, it's because I'm really focused on my business. See, your people, your family might not be believing you right now, right? But understand that once you make it, they're going to be like, I knew it, right? I knew it. I knew you could do it, right? So understand that, look, you have to separate yourself. You have to separate, right? In order for you guys to elevate. Any of you guys are in the Wi-Fi? Can y'all get off the Wi-Fi? Yeah, get off the Wi-Fi because the thing is lagging a little bit. Yeah, we got like 20 heads in a all right, there you go. Perfect. Yeah, we got like 20 plus people in the house, right? So understand that, look, you're going to have to separate in order for you to elevate, right? Number 3, okay, this is one of the keys, right? This is a very important key, right? And this is things that I learned from Gary Roberts. He's the Chairman 100. He says, find who you are in this business, right? Follow 5 chairmen that you see yourself in, right? Because at the end of the day, family, there's chairmen all types, short, right, tall, right, from Puerto Rico, from Mexico, like literally there's a chairman out there, right, that you can resemble, right? So what I want you guys to do is follow 5 chairmen that you can see yourself in and start studying them, right? Start studying, start copying them, start watching their YouTube videos. That's something that I did, right? One of the people that I really like, you know, is John Guaman. I literally watch all his videos. Matt Rosa, I watched all his videos. So understand that doing those couple things and just following 5 people, right, is going to take your business to another level. Right? Choose 5 people to study for the next 90 days, right? Another thing that I really want to talk about, okay, and I'm not gonna lie, this right here is what took my business to another level, 100%, right? I want to talk about the mentality of tap rooting, okay? The mentality of tap rooting, okay? Super important because, guys, you need to start learning, okay? You guys need to start learning how to build your business, right, from others people's list. Right? This is what we call tap rooting. Understand that tap rooting is going to create new success stories, right? When you create new success stories, guess what? You're going to create momentum in your business. Why is it that we have people not? Me being in this game for 2 years, I've seen so many people making money, right? Say if you've been making money, right? Like straight up, like I have people literally tagging me on the tag, right? Shout out to Prescott, shout out to Spike Party, right? Guys, understand that we're making money. So guess what? That's gonna create momentum in your business, right? Understand that tap rooting, all it is, right, is just getting to know a person, building that relationship with that person, right? Understand that every chairman was once in someone's list, right? Every educator that's in our platform was literally on someone's list, okay? Understand that's the power of this, okay? Understand that, look, a dud, how does it go? Every dud will lead you to a stud, okay? And the 4 important, like literally these 4 words are the most important things in this business, right? These 4 words, and I want you guys to write this down in a piece of paper on big words, right? Who do you know? Those simple 4 words are going to take you far. Who do you know? Okay? Understand that, look, amateurs say yes and no, and professionals say yes and referrals. See, when I'm talking with the phone with somebody and they don't want to get started, guess what I'm doing? Hey, who do you know, man, that could really, that's sharp, intelligent, that would like to make some extra some extra income? Literally, right? They're not going to get off the phone without giving me a referral. You know what's crazy? Last time I actually got one prospect, the cable guy, my internet was tripping. He came into the house, right? And he literally went back a month later. Somebody hit me and was like, hey, yo, I know somebody that, I met you through this guy that was doing your internet, right? And guess what? Now I put him on the free trial, and guess what? He's signing up today, right? So super, super important. Who do you know, right? Understand that you have the power to what does it say? Where it says, stop believing everyone belongs in your business, right? Stop believing that everyone belongs in your business. You're an IBO, right? If that person's not going to be coachable, that person is not qualified, you want to do, right? Maybe you're chasing somebody. Understand that if you're chasing somebody and begging somebody to join your business, you're going to have to beg them to hop on calls. You're going to have to beg them, right, to come to trainings. You're going to have to beg them to copy and paste the traits. Understand that, look, stop believing that everyone belongs in your business, right? Start pre-qualifying your prospects. Straight up, start pre-qualifying your prospects. Me, myself, if someone doesn't have $500 to start trading, I don't want in my business, because if they don't have money right now, they shouldn't be trading, right? So that's me, right? So pre-qualify your prospects, okay? Spend time with people. Get to know with people. See, the thing with me, when someone new comes into my business, guess what? We're best friends for the next 3 months, right? I'm going to get to know you, right? I want to see what motivates you. I want to see what's your why, right? Those are things that I'm literally creating a relationship through people, because tap rooting is super, super important, right? So spend time with your people, right? Get to know them. See, a lot of people tend to sign people up and they just forget about them, right? And that's the thing, that you can't be doing that. See, the reason why you're not leveling up is because you're treating these numbers in your back office as numbers. But these are literally people that are depending on you to take yourself to, they're depending on you. They're joining you. See, people are not joining I Am Master Academy. They're joining you, right? So it is your job that even to get to know people, right? This is a people business, right? So understand that, look, there's three categories to tap rooting, right? 3 categories to tap rooting, right? Through your list, okay? Through your prospects list and your team's list, okay? Very simple. My people make money. Awesome. Hey, who do you know that has the same mindset as you that you need to put me on the phone with? Right? Who do you know who do you know that came press, that knows that how do you say it? Who do you know that can press buttons to make money? It's all psychological, right? Educate them on what network marketing is. Educate them on what it is that we do, right? So those, your prospects list, okay? My prospects list, like I said, when I'm with a prospect, if he's not joining right now, guess what? When he comes in, by the time he comes in, he's gonna have his 2 and 3, because I already built that relationship with him, and I already asked him, who do you know? When they come in, they're gonna come in, smack P150 right away, right? So understand another thing about tap rooting that's super, super important, right, is what we call the shot clock, okay? Is the shot clock. See, the first 24 hours, your newest customer has to get results, 100%. Your newest customer has to get results because look, people join this to make money, right? If they come in, you plug them on HFX and they make money, yo, they're going to be lit. They're going to be like, yo, this is crazy. This actually works, right? And they will literally smack P600 just pure through excitement, right? So understand that it's very, very critical, family, to literally have your team profit, okay, as soon as they come in. See, launching is not a one-day thing. It's a month. It's 3 weeks up to a month. So let's make sure that when people come in, let's get them to profits, right? 2 ways you can get them to profit is either a product, right? You get make money through cash trap, right? We literally have trading calls throughout the whole day. Like there's no way right now, the way our business is moving, there's no way anyone can make no money, right? If someone's not making money, they're not plugging in. But at the end of the day, you have to figure out, because understand that, look, people don't know what they don't know. They're following you. So lead them into the right direction, right? So a product, right? So understand that. Why is that? Because understand that when people join you, right, they might have joined, but they might not be leaving it all the way. See, this is something that I really learned that I do with my family, right? Understand that, look, check this out. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Yo, can you make me host? Right, so understand that, look, I wish I could, yeah, make me host. Oh, I think he disabled attending screen. Okay, there we go. All right, bet. Right, and this is something that is super, super important. Sheesh. I don't know, my computer's acting up, right? But I'm gonna go ahead and do it like this, right? Think about like this. The middle, right? This is the middle line in between, right? There's a middle line. The people who believe, I'm not even gonna do this. No, I'm not even gonna do this because, right? Yeah, my thing is freezing. It's all good, right? So there's a line in the middle, okay? The What Club family, the people that are going chairman are on one side of the line, right? The newest customer are the other side. The middle is what we call the belief line. Our goal as leaders is to bring people from the other side of the line, right, to what we call the Christopher Terry line, right? Like Brady said, that's our goal as leaders, because people are not going to see the vision until they go into the process, right? So like I said, our goal is to cross people over to that line in order for them to see the vision and to go much harder, right? So understand that, look, like I said, family, you need to get people results. As soon as they get results, you're able to launch them and you're able to get results and you're able to tell them, hey, did you make money? You can tell their prospect, hey, did you make money? They're going to be like, yes, they're going to be super % confident, right? So understand that, look, another thing that I recommend you guys do when it comes to tap rooting and really build that relationship with people, right? Start introducing them to higher ups, right? See, every person that I get into my business, I call them. I put my girl Shakira. She just max P1000. Shout out to her, right? I get my girls to connect with her, right? If I see somebody that's been doing construction, I connect them to Renee, right? So understand that, look, family, tap rooting is super, super important. Do not be scared, right? Have posture to literally say, hey, who do you know, right? Who do you know? It's simple as that, right? But family, I'm not gonna take too much of your time. Like I said, we have an event in a little bit, but right now, I don't know. My computer is literally acting up right now. I have no idea what's going on. But with that being said, I want to really, really bring up the next individual, right? Tap on 111 if you got some value, right? My goal today is really to be able to impact one person, to be able to give value to just one person right on this call. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and bring the next person. Damn, my thing is tripping big time, right? But with the next person I want to introduce, right, this is somebody that I truly, truly care and love, right? This is somebody that went through, all right, perfect, right? This is somebody that has literally been, right, my right-hand man, right? This is somebody that's literally a servant leader to his team. This guy would literally take his shirt off, right, and put it under the floor to, when there's water, right? This guy would do anything above and beyond, right? And this is somebody, like I said, I'm super grateful to be going through this journey, right? We could have gone different ways, but this guy really put the trust in me, and for that, bro, like, I really appreciate it. I love you, bro, and yo, I cannot wait till we see that chairman, right? So everybody put chairman for my brother Renee. My brother, I love you, bro. Go ahead, and if y'all can make him host, because my computer is actually acting up. I don't know what's going on. It's definitely acting up.
Yo. I don't know if you guys... Good. Hold on one second. Let me go ahead and make my other account. My microphone, if I can just find myself. Hey, but let's go, man. Let's go, man. If you got some value, drop a 999 in the chat for my man Richard Mangel, man. Hold on one second. I'm trying to find my other account.
Okay, bet. Let's go. All right, if the audio is good, man, if you can hear me, right? If you can hear me, if you can also see me, man, drop a 111 in the chat. Let's go. If you can hear me, if you can see me, drop a 111 in the chat. Let's go. I appreciate every single one of y'all, man. Let's get it, man. All right, how y'all feeling, man? I don't know about y'all, but we got 74 on the call still, man. You already know, man. We wired up, man. We're not going nowhere, man. We here. We can go all night, man. We can go all night, but now I'm just playing. I'm going to keep it nice, short, and simple, and I'm going to give y'all some instruction, man. Before I do that, I need everybody to drop some 777s in the chat for all the speakers, man. I'm not going to lie. Man, my man Berto went crazy. My man Sean John went crazy. My man Brady, I'm not going to lie. I think that was the first time I really heard him speak. And I'm going to be honest, all these individuals, shout out to Richard, drop a 777 for Richard, for Kyle. And I'm going to be honest, like, I don't know if you understand, but like, high energy equals high income. Right? High energy equals high income. And that's one of the things I noticed right away from my man Brady, man. The shortest chairman when we were in Dallas. And he was like, Chairman, it was crazy. And he was like, Ric Flair. Man, it was just amazing, man. It's just amazing really to be able to, man, really like learn from all these individuals. Doesn't matter the age, doesn't matter how long they've been in the business, because I can definitely learn from every single one of them, man. And I'm blessed to be able to watch these people grow. I started. I remember when he hit P150, P600, P1000, like, wow, you know what I mean? And understand, man, I've seen Sean John do the same thing. I see Roberto do the same thing. I see Richard, literally, shout out to Richard, bro, man. Thank you so much. Shout out to Kyle. Shout out to y'all, man, because I'm going to be honest, like, y'all believed when there wasn't that much to believe in at the time, right? I'm like, no cap, like, y'all believed when there wasn't that even at the time. See, the thing was, Richard, we didn't have a chairman in the business. We didn't have a chairman in the city. Right? We didn't have even a P600 in the city. Richard stepped up and was like, yo, I got this. My man Richard, I'm going to be honest, if it wasn't for Richard hosting events every single Friday as a P150, right? I don't even know if I'd be here right now. Yeah, I'm a good speaker. Yeah, I can trade and all that, man. But I'm going to be honest, man, the best leaders and the best teachers and the best mentors, they're also the best students, the best followers, and the best mentees. And I'm gonna be honest, man, I've learned so much from my man Richard, man, and it's been a blessing to really. And I want y'all to understand too, man. You gotta have a battle buddy, right? It's something I talk about, something I really just started talking about a lot. But like, I'm really starting to realize the importance of having that battle buddy. Because see, the thing is, a lot of y'all know me. I'm a Marine, right? I got out in 2016. You know, and the thing is, whenever we were going through boot camp and everything, man, you got to have a battle buddy. You got to have somebody that's going to hold you accountable. You got to have somebody that's going to pick you up and they're going to keep dragging you, going to keep pushing you, even when you're tired, even when you're bloody, even when you're sweaty, even when you physically can't even think about how you're going to take the next step. Right? So understand, man, that your environment is so very important, man. But let's go to age. Pull out some pen and papers. I'm not going to go that long, but I'm going to give y'all some instruction. I'm going to give y'all instruction, but before I give y'all some instruction, man, I want y'all to understand that, look, everything starts off with the decision. If you want to hit chairman, right? If you want to hit chairman, if you want to become a seven-figure trader, look, everything starts off with the decision. And I love the word decision because it rhymes with, right? Because you have to decide, right? I love the word decide because it rhymes with homicide. It rhymes with suicide, right? Understand that something must die, right? Understand that in order to get everything that you want, right? In order to have everything that you want, you have to be willing to sacrifice everything that you have, right? You want to get that new house, but you don't want to leave the house, right? You want to have that new car, but you're not even willing to get in the car, right? Understand, man, that in order to get everything that you want, you must give up everything that you have, right? In order to break out of your shell, right, you must strengthen up, right? Understand that, look, we can't just change, family. We have to evolve. Right? We can't, the change is automatic. We change socks, we change underwear every day, right? But we can't just change, we have to evolve, right? Think about it, man. A caterpillar, right? In order for a caterpillar, you don't see butterflies hanging out with caterpillars, right? But in order for a caterpillar to become a butterfly, guess what? They have to go to that metamorphosis. See, in 2020 was arguably one of the worst years in history. We had a pandemic, we had a recession, people lost a job, people died. Arguably one of the worst times in American history, right? But guess what? In order for you to grow, sometimes you got to go into that shell. Sometimes you got to go into that cocoon. Guess what? A seed, you have to be planted. And guess what? In the dark, guess what? In that dark, you're either going to be buried or you're going to be planted. Which one were you in 2020? Which one are you going to be in 2021? Are you going to be buried or are you going to be planted? Because guess what? People are going to throw dirt on your name. People are going to hate. People are going to not believe. But guess what? All that dirt that's thrown on your name, are you being buried or are you being planted? Right now, understand, in order for a caterpillar to even become a butterfly, it has to go into itself. Right? It has to seclude itself. It has to separate to elevate. Right? And guess if whenever the caterpillar starts to become a butterfly, it has to break out of the shell itself. Understand that. Look, if you see if you see a cocoon shaking, and you actually go and you rip open the cocoon, guess what? The butterfly is just gonna come out and then fall straight to the ground. Little did you know that the butterfly had to develop strength. So either two things are gonna happen whenever you go into hibernation. Either two things are gonna happen when you go into that hyperbolic time chamber, right? You're either gonna break out or you're gonna die within. You're either gonna break out or you're gonna die inside. Right? So understand that even whenever you break it, in order for a caterpillar, right, to become that butterfly, in order to even sustain, in order for the wings to be strong enough to sustain its body weight, it has to break out of that shell. It has to break out of the shell, right? So understand that that's the strength, right? That's what you got to do. Understand that you're at a certain level right now. In order to get to the next level, you got to have to break, right? You have to break out of your old self, right? You have to break out of your old self and understand that sometimes, right? Understand that sometimes God will give you the same test, right, over and over until you can pass it. That's the reason why you keep blowing the same account. That's the reason why people keep telling you no, because something is not changing. You're not learning something. You're not applying something, right? Understand that, look, sometimes the test is your environment. Sometimes the test that God put you through is your environment or your old self, right? Now think about it, right? A shark, if you actually get a baby shark, right, and you put it inside of a tank, the shark will not grow bigger than the tank. The shark will not grow bigger than the tank because guess what? That's because of the environment. This shark does not know it could be the most powerful, right, alpha beast in the sea, but because of the environment in the tank that is being held within, right? What about an elephant? How is it that we see these elephants in the circus and they're literally the world's one of the strongest animals, beasts inside these entire animal kingdom, but you see it being held by a rope? How is that you see this 10-ton animal being held down by a single rope? You know why? Because it was trained whenever it was a baby. And just like us, we were trained whenever we were babies. Guess what? Whenever it was a baby, whenever before it was 10 tons, whenever it was just only 1 ton, where they would literally have this huge chain, the biggest chain that they could find, right? And they would get a stake and they'll dig a hole, put into concrete, get the stake, and then boom, bury it. So understand, like they were programming this elephant at a baby that it couldn't break out of that chain. And as a baby, it had that imagination. As a baby, it had that beast in it, right? And then guess it would pull, and guess what? That chain will never ever break. That chain will never ever break. And then finally, guess what? Look, understand, family, we are in a point of time right now where you're either the chain's gonna break or you're gonna break. Which was gonna break? Either the chain is going to break or you're going to break. And I'm not talking about that physical chain. I'm talking about the chains of humanity, the chains of society. What's going to break? Are you going to break or is the chain going to break? Because guess what? As the baby gets older, as the elephant gets older, look, they're like, you know what? We don't need this chain no more. Now they can go grab this regular rope. And guess what? Now in the power of the mind, this huge elephant that's a full-blown adult doesn't even realize how powerful it was, because now every time it feels some kind of resistance, it gives up. Because it thinks about the time that they failed when they were a baby. It thinks about the time that they failed when they were a baby. So are the chains going to break now or are you going to break? Right? Understand that everything comes from within, family. Everything comes from within. Everything. If you want to be a winner, it has to come from the inner. Right? If you want to take off, look, if you want to get the dub, right? Think about it. Everybody write down the word winner. Right? You have to, in order to get that W, it has to come from the inner. If you want to win, it has to come from inside, right? So understand, like that's pretty much it, man. That's not pretty much it. But now what I'm gonna go into is the daily methods of operation. Like I'm not gonna go for you too much longer. But I'm gonna give you some instruction. I'm gonna tell you what you need to be doing, because understand, family, we are in momentum. Everybody drop a momentum in the chat. Everybody drop a momentum in the chat. Right? Look, this is what you need to do. Understand that this is not my information. Right, this is information that I've actually received from my mentors, from my uplines, like David Amite, Todd the God, everywhere, Kyle. right? I have a lot of different mentors. Understand, family, that look, you can get mentorship from anywhere. You can get mentorship from a book. See, the thing is, a lot of people say that they don't have a mentor, but I want to ask, how many questions have you went and asked? How many times have you sought mentorship? How many times have you read a book? How many YouTube videos have you watched? See, the thing is, I have access to the guys in Houston, Texas, right? But I don't spend every day with them, right? So what I do, I go hit his YouTube channel, right? Understand, look, the 5 pillars that you need to be doing. And if you want to hit chairman, right, it comes down to 5 pillars, right? If you want to hit chairman, it comes down to 5 pillars. You got to plug in and get results, right? Number 1, you got to plug in and get results. You have to have results for yourself. Why would your team follow you if you don't even have no results? You probably don't have the posture because you don't have any results. See, the thing is, that's the reason why you're not having that belief level. That's the reason why you don't have that posture, because you don't have the results, right? You got to plug in and get the results. And the thing is, I'm not saying to try to teach yourself how to trade. I'm saying plug into Brady's session. I'm saying plug into Tyree's session, plug into Mason's session, plug into B. Wealthy's session. Bro, I have a girl on my team. She's 18 years old. She's only been in the business for less than 3 months. She's already turned her account from 200 to 1,000 by compounding. And she doesn't even know what an uptrend is. So the thing is, if you're not getting results, it's because you're holding yourself back. You're the chain. Sometimes that's another thing. Sometimes you're the chain. Sometimes you're the one holding yourself back, right? So understand, you got to plug in and get results. Now, the next thing you got to do is you got to host trainings every single day, right? There's 2 things you got to host. You got to either be on a training or you got to host trainings every single day. Trainings. A train team is a paid team, right? The next thing is you got to be prospecting, right? Every prospect. Look, see, because the thing is, I'm gonna tell you right now. Look. I learned it as a P600. I learned as a P2000, from P1000. I learned as a P2000. And guess what? In order for me to get to P5, look, the same people, right, that got me to P1 and P2 are not gonna get me to P5. It's not saying that they can't hear me, but the thing is, are you gonna put your success on somebody else's shoulders? Are you going to put your success on somebody else's shoulders? Because see, the thing is, you always got to stay in phase 1. You always got to stay in phase 1 no matter what. Your team is going to do what you do, not what you say. Right now, understand, you got to share the plan every single day. Share the plan, right? How is it that, look, we have a store, right? We have a store, but the thing is, your store is closed. How can you expect your business to thrive if your doors are closed, if the open sign is off, right? How are people going to join your business? If people are only joining your business whenever your upline is hosting a call at 5 or 6, then you don't have a business. You don't have a business. You have an option. You know what I'm saying? It's not a business, right? You got to open. See, my business is open 24 hours a day. I got people in Dubai. I got people in the United States. I got people everywhere, right? Now understand phone work, right? Phone work every single day. Every single day, you got to have that phone work. You got to be able to pick up the phones and talk to every single day. Every single day. Not even just about the list. Not even just about trading. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you got to see what people are going through, right? And then you got to let them know, like, I understand, you know what I'm saying, you're going through life, but look, that's why we got to keep pushing, right? If it was raining outside, are you going to stop and stand in the rain? Are you going to go and find shelter? If you got a family problems, get out of that environment. If you have things going at home, leave home. You know what I'm saying? See, the thing is like we use our reason why as a reason why not. How is it that everybody has a why, right? Some people's whys are their kids, some people's whys are their family, but why is your reason why also your reason why not? You're like, oh, I can't because I got family issues at home. Well, leave home. Why? Oh, I can't because, you know what I'm saying, oh, I got my kids. Well, bring your kids. Dude, we got at every single event that we have, we got kids there. We have a family safe environment. You know what I'm saying? Now, look, I learned this from Kyle. I was like, Kyle, I'm 28. Kyle's a whole decade younger than me, but guess what? He's where I want to be. He's where I want to be. So I said, yo, Kyle, I'm ready to hit P5. I'm ready to be submissive. I'm ready to listen, bro. What do you do every single day? He said the three things that I do every single day, right? 3 things every day. 3 things chairmen do every day. And I was like, yo, all right, bet, say less. This is what I'm going to live by. Number 1, right? Customer enrollment. And these also 2 go hand in hand in what I just typed in, right? Customer enrollment. Now, number 2, satisfaction, right? See, the thing is, I'm 2. I got over 150 plus people. I'm literally a sneeze away. I'm going to hit platinum 5,000 on April 26th. Right, on April 26th, you will see that flyer drop, and I'm gonna do it on a Monday because I'm gonna get that paycheck. I'm gonna get that paycheck. So April 26th is my day, right? Now, customer satisfaction, right? We got to make sure that people are getting paid. Satisfaction, I bet. Look, understand that, look, I have 87% customer ratio. I have over 150, 160, 170 people in my business, but 87 customer ratio. We got to make sure people are getting paid. We got to make sure people are getting their money's worth. Why would they continue next month if they're not getting their money's worth? Right? See, the thing is, family, you don't have to be the source. You got to be the plug. Right? You don't got to be the source. You got to be the plug. See, the thing is, I got Abel Melendez in my house right now. Right? I got Abel Melendez here. I'm not gonna try to talk over Abel. I'm gonna say, yo, I'm gonna promote to get to have my people here from Abel. Right? Customer satisfaction, and last but not least, IBO development. Right? I don't like to say leader development because I'm gonna be honest, a lot of people let that word get to their head. Right? IBO development. IBO development, not leader development. Understand that when you hit P150, now you're learning about leadership. That doesn't make you a leader. Even as a P600, that doesn't make you a leader. Even as a P1000, a P2000, a P5000, a Chairman 10, Chairman 25, that does not make you a leader. You know what I'm saying? Understand now you're learning about leadership, right? Just how trading, you never master trading. Trading takes 5 minutes to learn, but a lifetime to master. Being a leader takes 5 minutes to learn, a lifetime to master. You got to read books every single day. Look, you're learning about leadership. Leadership is one of those things that you never got it, you're always getting it. Right? You never got it, you're always getting it. And guess what? You got to pour into your team. You have to pour into yourself first. Because how can you pour into people from an empty cup? Right? How can you pour into people with an empty cup? Now understand too, you got to know your organization. Right? You have to know your organization, right? Because right now look, I've been here already, family. I know what's happening. We are in momentum organization, right? Every time I look at my back office, it's jumping up 1,000 GV. Every time I look at my group chat, somebody's getting welcomed into the group chat. Every single time. But guess what? It happened last year. So what's going to be different? How are we going to retain it this time? We have to know your organization. Understand that your organization is going to be in 2 and 3 phases, right? People are going to either be a student, right? And then now, guess what? Or they're going to be customers, right? Customers. Then number 2, they're going to be money makers. And then 3, they're going to be IBOs. It's either going to be one of those. It's either going to be IBOs or a chairman. Look, understand, family, we're not looking at the bottom of the compensation plan. You don't even want, look, I'm not joining this business. I didn't become a part of this academy to be average. I didn't come here to be ordinary. I came here to be extraordinary. I came here to be phenomenal. I came here to do more than what most people, I'm here to do more so that way I can have more. I didn't come here to hit P2. I didn't come here to hit P5. I didn't come here to hit chairman. I came in here, chairman 25 is the absolute minimum. So you need to stop looking at the bottom of the compensation plan. And yeah, you got to cross them out as you go. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, chairman is a minimum. Chairman is the minimum. And then that's when you can slow down. Actually, no, that's not even when you can slow down. Now you can go even harder because now you got more money to invest back into your business. Right? So you got to know, out of all the people in your business, who are the customers? Who's making money? Now, who are the IBOs? Because these are all different conversations. I'm not going to have the same conversation with the customer than I do with chairman in my business. And understand, how do you address your team? How do you address your family? I call my family, what's up, king? What's up, queen? What's up, chairman? Because see, the thing is, I'm speaking it into existence. And when you call somebody by their name as king, queen, or chairman, they're gonna have to act like it. Because I'm speaking it into them. What life are you speaking into your team? What life are you speaking into your family? Right? And then I'm gonna leave it off with this, man. This is the last thing right now. Understand the 4 system pillar, right? The 4 system pillar. And Kyle has all these things, right? Kyle has all these things already, right? You gotta know, right, the number one thing. And if he doesn't have it, don't go and create your own group chat and be like, oh, Kyle's missing one of the 4 pillars. And be like, no, go to Kyle, be like, hey, bro, this is my strength. Let me add some strength to the pillar so that way the foundation, the organization doesn't collapse. Instead of removing firewood out of the campfire to go try to create your own fire, say, yo, bro, this pillar, we got this, but look, I feel like if I can be that glue that's gonna make that pillar, I see this pillar cracking a little bit, let me be the glue to that pillar. Look, number 1 is gonna be the event pillar. Houston, Texas, we got events every single week. We got 2 to 3 events every single week. every single week, and not just in the trade house, but we got it at hookah lounges, we got it at other high-rise buildings. Even if I don't host an event, there's an event going on in my city, right? Number two, you got to know how to launch, right? You have to know how to launch, because the launch is the most important thing. The launch is everything. The launch will dictate how and what the pace is of your business. If you have people come in and just saying, yo, watch the videos, well, no wonder why they're quitting after the first month. If you don't show, you have to show them how to place a trade. You have to show them how to do things, right? You have to nurture like a mother, and you have to have posture like a father in this business. You have to nurture like a mother, and you have to have posture like a father, right? Number three, right? What you got to have is the trading, right? We got that. Shout out to Be Wealthy. Shout out to Tyree. Shout out to Mason. Shout out to my guy Sean. Shout out to everybody, Brady. Shout out to all the people that we have hosting trading calls. We have like 5-6 live trading calls, live Zoom calls, let alone go live. Like, making money should not be an issue. It should not be an issue. And if making money is an issue, it's because you're not connecting the dots. We are the dot connectors. We are the plug, right? We got your prospect or your member right here, and then we got the calls right here. They're not psychic. You got to put them on. You got to be like, yo, this is what you got to do in the first 72 hours. If you want to make money in your first week, this is what we got to do. If you want to make 6 figures in your first 6 months, this is what needs to happen. Not saying, hey, no, we don't look, yeah, we make suggestions. Yes, we make suggestions. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we suggest things. But depending on the energy you put behind those suggestions is how they're going to take it. You're like, yeah, bro, if you want to make some money, yeah, you can hop on, our spy parties. You know what I mean? It's pretty lit. Or like, yo, bro, people are making thousands of dollars on this call. I suggest you get on. Right? Now, number 4, mentorship. Right? Mentorship. What kind of mentorship do you have with your team? How are you want your team to run, but you're not pouring nothing into your team. Right? You're not, your team is the vehicle. You're not the vehicle. I could only do so much. The team is the vehicle. See, what happened with Michael Jordan? How many of y'all seen The Last Dance? What happened with Michael Jordan and the GM? Right? The GM said organizations win championships. Michael Jordan was like, I don't see you on the court. It's both of them. It's not just the players on the court. It's not just the top 5 leaders, but it's the entire organization. It's the uplines. It's the downlines. It's the team. It's the people that are on the floor. It's the people that are in the back office. It's the people that are in management. It's all of it. Never de-edify. You got to build this entire organization on love. You can have the systems. You can have the pillars. You can have the actions. You can have the daily methods of operation. But if you're not doing this, if you're not leading this with genuine love and intentions, that's the oil. That's the oil. That's the gasoline. This vehicle is the Ferrari, the Lamborghini. But if you don't got premium oil, if you're not building this on love, if you're not building this with the right intentions, it's not gonna grow. It's not gonna go nowhere. It's not gonna go nowhere, man. But last but not least, look, I'm done. That's pretty much my time. What I'm gonna do now is, look, I'm gonna give you some resources. I'm gonna hop off. You know what I'm saying? I know we've been on this call forever. You know what I'm saying? But look, check this out. Look, go to my Instagram. Right. Also, too, man, like, I'm a Platinum 2000. You know what I'm saying? I was also on Go Live yesterday morning. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man, Abel Melendez. Thank you. I was literally a guest educator on Go Live. Look, understand, family, that I was in your shoes 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I was in your shoes. 2 years ago, I was a customer. 2 years ago, I was a customer. I didn't know anything about trading. I didn't know what a pip was. I didn't know what an uptrend was. I didn't know what none of that was. Now, I'm about to smash them, and I was on Go Live. And I'm not saying this to impress you, but to press upon you, you know what I'm saying? But to press upon you, this is who I used to be, right? This is who I used to be. And I'm going to just leave it off with this. Look, this is who I was, right? This is who I was. And guess what? I really connect a lot with Matt Rosa. This is who I was in 2010. This is who I was in 2009. I know you see 2002, but it was like, I think it was like a memory of a memory or something. Or like I was talking about my hair or something. But look, that was me, and this is me now. See, the thing is, family, the world is going to see you how you see yourself. See, that's the reason why you're going to make more money with strangers than you will with your family and friends, because Your family and your friends see you as this, but guess what? You see yourself as this. But you see yourself as this. No wonder why they're not listening to you. But guess what? What I see is this. Look, check this out. March Madness. March Madness. See this man right here? Go to YouTube and type in the Matt Rosa story. Go type in YouTube and type in the Matt Rosa story. Look, I don't know about you, but that looks like a lot like this. I don't see a back office. I don't see this is my screensaver on my phone. I don't just see Chairman 750. I see all the people that he got rich. I see all the people that he helped change lives. I see all the people, every single person on this stage is a six-figure earner. Half of them are seven-figure earners. Half of them are because of one person. Because of the decision of one person that led to a decision of another person. That led to the decision of another person. That led to the decision of another person. It's my time. Everybody drop in the chat, my time. Everybody drop in the chat, my time. Because it's your time, family. When are you, because look, if not now, right? If not this, then what? If not this, then what? If not this, then what? You tell me what's going to make you 6, 7, 8 figures in your first year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, without a degree, without a license, without a certificate, without any like traditional schooling, right? Legally. If not this, then what? If not you, then who? If you're not going to be the one to break generational curses, if you're not going to be the one that's going to retire your family, because look, family, I set out a goal in 2019 to retire myself. I did that. I set out a goal in 2019 to retire myself. I did that. But guess what? I cannot stop knowing that my mom is still at work wearing a mask. I cannot stop knowing that my mom still has to sit in traffic every morning and every evening. I cannot stop knowing that you are not retired. I cannot stop knowing that your family's still going to work. So look, go to my bio, click my link tree, click my YouTube channel, because look, I don't want nobody to say that they don't have the resources. I don't want nobody to say that they don't know what to do. Because all you have to do, go to my page, subscribe to my channel, right? Click my link tree, subscribe to my channel. Don't even look at my YouTube videos. Playlist. Every person in my team should be aware. Look, if you're upline, if you're a P150, a P600, or P1000, and your team is aware, right? And the family is not aware of my playlist, then you are doing yourself and your team a huge disservice. Trading mindset, personal development. Look, and I'm gonna leave it off with this because I'm giving y'all everything, family. This is everything. I have a whole personal development tab. What do you want, Eric Thomas? What do you want, Les Brown? What do you want, David Goggins, Joe Dispenza? What do you want? Damn, my bad. My mouse is. Yeah, what do you want? Or you go back, right? This is just personal development. Now I got the books, right? I got the books that have given me breakthroughs. Let me let this load up real quick. Rich Dad Poor Dad. Right? Rich Dad Poor Dad, GoPro. Brady was just talking about that. The Magic of Believing. David Manite listened to The Magic of Believing for 6 months straight. The same book over and over and over. How to Win Friends and Influence People. The 4 Agreements. The Magic of Thinking Big. Asking is Given. Deepak Chopra. Napoleon Hill. Think and Go Rich. Outwitting the Devil. Kevin Trudeau. Your Wish is Your Command. Look, we have everything. All the sauce is right here, family. And look, if you really want to go chairman Blueprint playlist. If you really want to go chairman Blueprint playlist. If you don't want to wait on your upline, if you're ready to fire your upline, if you're ready to hit chairman this year, I need you to watch these videos, right? I need you to watch these videos. Look, Matt Rosa, The Art of Edification, The Perfect Invite, David and Manite, IML Blueprint, Jim Rohn, Building Your Network Marketing Empire, Matt Rosa, let me press pause on this. Matt Rosa, right? How to Go 0 to 100 with Chairman. Look, everything that you need, Look, your next step, the step after that, and the step after that is all here, family. The problems that you're going to come across, the answers are here, family. The things that you don't even know that you're about to encounter are all right here, family. If you're stuck right now, it's not that you're stuck. It's because you're doing the same things over and over. Every single video in my playlist is intentional. Every single video in my playlist is intentional. Every single thing that I do is intentional. I wake up, I'm intentional. Before I go to sleep, I'm intentional. The conversations I have with my team are intentional. You are exactly where you at right now because of the decisions that you made 6 months ago. You can't blame your upline. You can't blame your downline. You can't blame your parents. You can't blame your environment because you are the environment. Either the product's going to be an environment, either you're going to be a product of your environment or your environment is going to be a product of you. You are exactly where you need to be at. It's not a coincidence. There's no such thing as coincidence. Where will you be at in 6 months? Because if you want your life to change, you need to change. In order to get everything that you have, in order to get everything that you want, you must sacrifice everything that you have. You can't have a closet full of Gucci or Louis if you don't got no space in the closet. Where are you gonna put it? If you can't have a Lamborghini or Ferrari if your garage is dirty. Out with the old, in with the new, man. But that's it for me, family. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it back to my man, Kyle Prasad, brother. I appreciate you so very much for getting me on this call, man. Thank y'all so much for all the speakers, man. If you got some value, drop some 777s in the chat. If you got some value, drop some 777s in the chat, man. Where you at, Kyle? I'm gonna go ahead and pass it back to you. Where you at, the Teenage Trader, or actually you should be host already. Hey, all I'm gonna say is, man, thank you for everything that you do, Kyle. Thank you, bro. You're a prodigy, bro. I want everybody to understand, like, literally, like, who we are under. If you're on this call, if you're in Kyle Prasad's organization, this man hit chairman at 17 years old. We couldn't even drop the flyer because it was damn near illegal. You know what I'm saying? Like, we couldn't drop the flyer until he turned 18. He hit 6 figures at 17 years old. And that should be the true testament that all you have to do is do what they do, say what they say, and they're going to get everything that they have. Kyle Prasad is the definition of duplication. Kyle Prasad is the definition of systems. Kyle Prasad is the definition of hard work. Look, I had a conversation with his mom the other day. That's how much of a relationship me and Kyle have. If you don't have a relationship with Kyle, it's because he probably doesn't see you do anything, so he doesn't even see you. But guess what? Kyle, my mom met Kyle's mom in London. Kyle took his mom to London. I took my mom to London, and he called the phone and picked up the phone and called his mom. And while I was next to him, and literally, man, look, Kyle, understand that y'all have no idea who y'all are working with. He is a prodigy. He is a legend. He is the youngest to ever do it. Do not let complacency, do not let familiarity cloud your judgment. This guy is doing things that grown men cannot do. I know 30-year-olds that quit. I know people with their families that have families that quit. This guy is literally going, look, he's going to smack Chairman 750. He is going to smack Chairman Amili when they upgrade the comp plan. So the thing is, what's next? Because he's going to do that in 2 years. He's going to be a multimillionaire before the age of 20. You don't think that if you're a servant, you don't think that if you're grateful, you don't think that if you're submissive, that he's not going to take you and take you under his wing for every other thing that he does next? Bro, like, I don't know about you, but gratitude grants access. I'm so happy and grateful, right? I'm so happy and grateful for everybody that we have, right? I'm gonna go ahead and end it off with this, man. I'm so happy and grateful for everybody. Look, I'm gonna show you what we have, man. Like, if you want the culture, look, before we had the culture in Houston, Texas, all I had was my laptop and a cup of coffee. But if you want the culture, it starts with you. You got to be the spark to that fire. I was a customer. I had no resource. I was by myself. Now I got Abel Melendez right here in the house. Right now, I got the GOAT sitting in my house. Gratitude grants access. I got my man Skaggs, Crypto God. You know what I'm saying? P600 loading. Look, understand, family. Like, look, like you gotta be the spark. Everything starts with you. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Yeah, can I get it? Come on. Look. My bad. Look, that's it. That's it. It starts with you. It starts with you. Right? I said it. If not you, then who? If not this, then what? And if not now, then when? Because if you say tomorrow, if you say Monday, if you say guess what? Tomorrow never comes. Therefore, your results will never come. If you say tomorrow, then that's the reason why it's always going to be tomorrow. The things that you want are here now. But it takes you doing the things you need to do now. But I appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna pass it back to you, Kyle. My bad, man. I love it, bro. You can't fake this energy, man. I'm going to in 2021. I'm going to create 100 six-figure earners. In 2021, I'm going to create 20 six-figure earners. Kyle Prasad, I know he's making 1,000. Right? So I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much, man. Back to you.
Yo, family. Honestly, if y'all got some value from all of these speakers, yo, drop a 777 in the chat. Honestly, you guys just heard some of your favorite leaders, some of my favorite leaders speak, right? Pour into you guys on this Friday night. Ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to experience is going to be literal madness. You're going to see chairmen, popping out the roof. You're going to see individuals go from, no rank, P150, P2, straight to P2000, straight to P5000, right? You're going to see individuals come out the gate swinging, right? What you're about to see, right? If you attended Dallas or if you didn't attend Dallas, what I want all of you guys to know is, right, this is about to be a lot of prospecting and a lot of promoting, right? If you came to Dallas, what's the next event? Be focused on the next event. What do we do in this business? We promote event to event, right? So we're about to bring in a whole new wave. So it's our mission to get them to the next event. It's our mission to prospect event to event. We got Run to Play soon. We got iMillennial. We got events and environments and people to impact, right? So let's go out there and finish the mission, right? What I want everybody to do is drop a I'm next in the chat. If you're going to be one of the 1,000 chairmen, right? If you say, yo, I'm not even I'm next, chairman, drop chairman in the chat. If you're the next chairman, right? Right now, like for real, right? Keep it going. Let's get it, right? So appreciate you guys again for hopping on. It's your boy Kyle signing out, and I'll see you guys at the top or from the top because the bottom is just way too crowded. Peace out, guys.
Money tree won't grow unless you wanna feel grown. So you gotta get your hands dirty. Sometimes they're not gonna understand. Play fair, gonna understand. Sometimes you gotta break the rules and go all in. Let's go all in. Life on the edge. Let's get rich. Got rich on Forex. Got rich on Forex. Got rich on Forex. Got rich on Forex. Look at the ice. Look at the cars. Look at the jet, baby. Look at the jet, baby. Let's take a jet, baby. Let's take a jet, baby. Go to the stars. Look at the stars. Look at the stars. Look at the stars, baby. Look at my car. 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 Look at my car, baby. Got rich off Forex. I made $1 million. Got rich off Forex. I made $1 billion. Got rich off Forex. I made $1 trillion. Got rich off Forex. I take a trip. I'm getting so much money, Miss Lee, cause you ain't gon' get it. I'm tripping around like a demon. I'm flossing around like I'm